Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of Givemock. I hope you all are doing good. So guys, today in this video we have come up with the financial awareness MCQ series for the month of October 2020. This is the part 2 video. We have already uploaded the part 1 of the October 2020 financial awareness MCQ series. And till now, if you haven't watched that video, I'll just put a link and I'll also you can click on the I button above and you can watch that video. Okay, so guys, today without wasting time, let's get started with the first question. So first question is which of the following country has joined International Monetary Fund and became the 190th member of IMF? So guys, you can go through the options. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is Andorra. Andorra has become the 190th member of IMF. Okay, earlier the total member count was 189. Now it has reached 190. Okay, total member. You need to remember that. So guys, moving on to the question number 2. Question number 2 is which of the following institution has announced a framework for listing depository receipts which will enable both foreign and Indian companies to list their depository receipts on the Gujarat International Finance Tax City, also called GIFT, exchange and raise money. So guys, remember that this question is going to be very important from the Sebi upcoming Sebi examination point of view, because the question is related to the financial market. All right, so you can go through the options here. Options are: option A is Sebi, option B is RBI, option C is IFSCA, or no, option D is GFSA. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option C, that is IFSCA. It is one of the regulator. It is also called International Financial Service Center Authority. Okay, so this is one of the regulator which regulates the gift cities in India. We have only one right now, that is Gujarat International Finance Tech City. All right. So guys, moving on to the question number 3. According to Consumer Confidence Survey by RBI, Consumer Confidence Index has decreased to dash. So you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is 49.9, that is option B. The Consumer Confidence Index has decreased to 49.9. Okay, earlier it was some around 58. All right. So guys, moving on to the question number 4. Which of the following organization has allowed a recognized provident fund trust to invest in A-rated instruments? So guys, the question is related to provident fund and also the financial market. So one of the important question. The options are: option A is PFRDA, option B is Sebi, option C is EPFO, and option D is CBDT. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option D, that is CBDT. Okay. Moving on to the question number 5. NTPC has signed foreign currency loan agreement with Japan Bank of International Cooperation, which is Japanese investment insurance agency. What is the amount of loan agreement? So you can go through the options. The correct answer to this question is 50 billion yen, Japanese yen. Okay, and NTPC is going to use this loan for flue gas desulfurization and renewable energy projects. Okay, so guys, moving on to the question number 6. Which of the following organization is going to issue a request for proposal to appoint an actuary to decide the Indian embedded value of LICI? So guys, you can go through the options here. Option A is Department of Financial Inclusion, option B is DIPAM, option C is IRDAI, and option D is Sebi. So guys, the correct answer to the question is option B, that is DIPAM, Department of Investment and Public Asset Management. All right. And guys, do remember this, that if any insurance company agency goes for IPO, in initial public offering, then Indian embedded value is required as a precondition, and that's condition or regulation has been given by IRDAI, that is as per the IRDAI regulation. All right. So moving on to the question number 7. Ibps has launched MooPay, a fully automated direct payment platform for dairy farmers, in which district of Rajasthan? So you can go through the option here. Option A is Jhunjhunu, option B is Jaisalmer, option C is Jaipur, and option D is Bhilwara. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option D, that is Bhilwara. And Ibps is a dairy tech startup, okay, which has launched MooPay in Bhilwara district of Rajasthan. Alright, as you can see here, MoPay helps the dairies in making payments to registered farmers without risk and cost of transferring money. Okay. Moving on to the question number 8. Question number 8 is BOB Financial Solution Limited, BFSL, and Institute of Company Secretaries of India have launched which of the following credit card for company secretaries? So you can go through the options. I'll tell you the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is option A, that is BOB ICICI Diamond Credit Card. Alright, moving on to the question number 9. Indian Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with which ministry and Small Industry Development Bank of India for payment of subsidy to street vendors under PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi, PM Swanidhi scheme. Alright, you can go through the options here. Guys, I'll tell you the correct answer. And the correct answer to the question is option B, that is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, so PM Swanidhi जो स्कीम है, PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar निधि स्कीम, ये छोटे स्मॉल वेंडर्स के लिए है जिनको इस स्कीम के अंडर में 10,000 रुपीज़ का जो वर्किंग कैपिटल लोन मिलेगा विदाउट एनी कोलेट्रल. All right, और ये स्कीम it is a central sector scheme, please remember that, and it is being implemented by SIDBI. Okay, implementing agency SIDBI है इसका, और this is a central sector scheme, so it is fully funded by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, do remember this and do keep this information in mind. Right, moving on to the question number 10. Which of the following bank has signed $1 billion loan agreement with Japan Bank of International Cooperation, JBIC, for providing funds to Japanese automobile manufacturers in India? So you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is SBI. Moving on to the question number 11. What is the maximum overall cap on FDI in digital news media uploading or streaming of news and current affairs through digital media through government approval route? So you can go through the options here. Guys, the correct answer to this question is option D. ओके 26%. इतने ये मैक्सिमम ओवरऑल कैप है जिसके अंदर जो फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स है दे कैन इन्वेस्ट इन डिजिटल न्यूज़ मीडिया अपलोडिंग ऑफ स्ट्रीमिंग न्यूज़ एंड करंट अफेयर्स. FDI वो लोग 26% तक है थ्रू दैट इज ऑल्सो थ्रू गवर्नमेंट अप्रूवल रूट. ओके, मूविंग ऑन टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग banks has become the first bank in India having gone live as financial information provider under the new account aggregator framework of the Reserve Bank of India? Guys, account aggregator, it is a framework by the Reserve Bank of India. Today I would not explain it in detail, but we will surely come up with a video on account aggregator. Okay, so you can go through the options here. Options are Axis Bank, option B is IndusInd Bank, and option C is HDFC Bank, and option D is SBI. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option B, that is IndusInd Bank. They have come up with the financial information provider under the new account aggregator framework. Okay, they have gone live. So guys, moving on to the question number 13. In a bid to strengthen the capital base of RRBs, government has provided rupees dash to support RRBs to meet their regulatory capital. Government ने कितना capital provide किया है so that RRBs could meet their regulatory capital. Okay, so you can go through the options here. Option A is 670 crore, option B is 580 crore, option C is 750 crores, and option D is 820 crores. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option A, that is 670 crores. Alright, moving on to the question number 14. Which of the following organization has announced creation of a 10 crore rupees investment fund for mini app developers in India? So you can go through the options here. Option A is Google, option B is Amazon, option C is Apple, and option D is Paytm. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option D, that is Paytm. Moving on to the question number 15. Recently, periodic labor force survey for July-September 2019 was released. Which of the following ministry releases the PLFS data? So you can go through the options here. Okay, I'll tell you the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is Ministry of Statistics and Program, that is MOSP. They release the PLFS quarterly data. Okay, moving on to the question number 16. Sebi has constituted a standing committee on market data advisory committee to recommend policy for access to securities market data. You need to identify segment wise data parameters, data needs and gaps, recommend data privacy and data access regulation applicable to market data. Who is heading the committee? So guys, Sebi ने committee जो form किया है, that is on market data advisory committee. Okay, so you can you need to name the head of the committee. So the options are: option A is Ajay Tyagi, option B is Madhavi Puri Bush, and option G is G Mahalingam, and option D is Anant Barua. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option B, that is Madhavi Puri. Alright, moving on to the question number 17. The Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, has launched which of the following scheme to provide financial assistance through insurance cover to the beneficiary in case of death or accident of their family's members? Okay, you can go through the options here. I'll tell you the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is YSR Bima. And all the families in Andhra Pradesh who are having ration cards, they are eligible for YSR Bima scheme. Okay. Moving on to the question number 18. Indian Bank has introduced an initiative for funding startups, IND Springboard, in collaboration with which of the following institution? Okay. So guys, Indian Bank ने जो initiative start किया उसका नाम है IND Springboard. Okay. तो किस इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ उन्होंने कोलैबोरेट किया है इसके लिए? सो यू कैन गो थ्रू द ऑप्शंस हियर. I'll tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is option A, that is IIT Madras. And Indian Bank will extend loans up to 50 crores to these startups for their working capital requirement and for their fixed asset requirement. Okay. Moving on to the question number 19. MasterCard has entered into a partnership with which of the following institution to expand the digital first program in India? So you can go through the options here. Okay. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is Atlantis. Okay. So guys, moving to the last question of this video, that is question number 20. During the meeting of India's Central Asia Dialogue, India announced line of credit for rupees dash for priority developmental in Central Asian countries. So you can go to the options here. Option A is $5 billion, option B is $1 billion, option C is $500 million, and option D is $2 billion. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option B, that is $1 billion. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has at least given some valuable content to you. All right. So at the end, I would like to thank you all. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and please do share. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.